I'm not sure you guys are ready for this. What's going on, everybody? Trucker Matzy here, and this is Farming Simulator 19, and this is Ischia Farms. So what we got going on here today, it's winter time. So we look at, wow. We look at what we have here. There's not much that we can do other than dig up some fields, and how about we construct some buildings? Yes, we have no buildings other than the BGA that we already had in place. My thought is, this is just a horrible angle to like grow and harvest anything right over here. So I am going to go ahead and turn the help window off. Turn the help window off, why don't we? And we're just going to go ahead and erect some buildings. So first thing is, we need a place to set our... We need a place to put our harvest, because let's take a look at our seasons menu again. If we go over to our different products and when's the best time to sell it. So you're looking at this icon here to show you what we're looking for as far as when is the best time to sell. If we had wheat right now, we'd definitely be selling it at this point. But we go down, different things like soybeans is obviously a high yield or high priced item. But really, we're going to have to wait a whole nother year after we harvest it, because this is harvest time right here. So it'll be next spring / summer when we can actually sell it for a really good price. Well, we're going to need a place to put all that. So what we're looking at are silos. Now we could do regular grain silo. They hold soybean, they're your basic cereal crops, corn included. It's not really a cereal crop, but we'll go with it anyways. Or we could go over here, look at everything this thing can hold. Now when we're looking at the grain silo and it shows a capacity of 500,000, that's not 500,000 all together. That's 500,000 for each item it shows. So that's going to hold a whole heck of a lot. We could go a little lower, 250,000. But what if at some point in time we expand to like half the map? Well, we're going to want this bigger one. So we're going to go ahead and get with that. Now, as we are looking to place, I'm going to go ahead and keep that whole area grass over there, and this field here, whatever's left after we build, I'm going to make it as grass as well, because we're going to need some grass somewhere. So why not right here, and we can work around some of the equipment if we need some extra grass. Oh, that was a little glitchy. So I'm thinking, since this one you don't do anything on the back side of this, you fill and get loaded on the front side here. So we'll go ahead and just kind of sneak this back over here, I think. Up too far. Kind of a nice little angle. Like, there's a tree there. Maybe right there. I really don't have this planned out. This is just on the go. Let's see what we can do. Boom. There we go. Can't be placed there. Gee, I wonder why. So, at some point, here, was not fly anymore. How about that? I think I broke a leg. Anyways. So we go over here, just kind of survey everything. So I know I'm going to probably do a road over that way on this side. And just kind of, like, probably like straight across here somewhere is just going to be where the grass field starts. I'm really just thinking what else we should do at this point, because looking at wrong menu looking at finances, we got 1,834,100 whatever. We got 1,800,000. But what we don't have, vehicles. We have literally nothing. So I might go ahead and plan out what vehicles we're going to use, what farm equipment we're going to use. We're going to need a planter. Going to need at least 2 tractors, if not 3, a harvester of some sort, and I might wait on doing any more sugar beets. Then again, I might go ahead and just grab it because we'll need some extra money, and we're going to use all this money this time around before we can really harvest and sell anything else other than silage and grass. So with that being said, I will be right back after I purchase some vehicles. I really shouldn't ever be left alone, should I? You're probably thinking to yourself, Matsy, how do you have all that and still have $1,100,000 left? Well, I'll show you. I was looking through the equipment. I was debating sugar beets or not sugar beets, as I always am. And of course I went sugar beets. Well, let's take a look here. I also bought a lot more fields. I really just like, you know what? If I'm going to do this, I'm going to go all in. That still doesn't explain how I got the money. If you go here into the garage, I have 0 leased items here. These are all owned. You're like, come on now, get to the point. How'd you get the money? Alright, fine, I'm getting there. It's right here. I decided to take a small loan. Yes, I know we weren't going to be in debt, but I just couldn't help myself. I really couldn't. I still have to get a couple of tractors, and I want some farm animals. So, let's look at what we got for vehicles here. In the garage, let's see. So we go over. Boom. Alright, we already have the truck and that tanker trailer from before. I basically got the cheapest, most efficient harvester. It's, you know, it's whatever. Got the sugar beet deal. What we really want to look at is what we need to pull. As you see here, I'm going to create some fields, plow them together. Because all those smaller fields, they just need to be really big fields, that's all. 180 horsepower. Alright. The case disc for cultivating, again, 180. You know, not too bad. This is the guy that needs the most for right now. 280 horsepower. So we're going to need at least 300 horsepower to pull it effectively. You can pull it with something less, it's just going to be slower. And anything beyond 300 horsepower is just going to be overkill. The rest of the vehicles, like the fertilizer here, it, like, look, it doesn't even have a horsepower requirement. So you can get like the smallest tractor in the game. So the mowers, we're going to do some grass work. It's be 270, looks like, because you got 70 for this one here, and then 200. So if you're going to pull it together, you're going to need to, 270. That's simple math, right? The coon, nothing really. This is the only other thing that would require high horsepower. And then that's just trailer stuff. I got this guy here because I'm really certain we're going to at least do sheep. And sheep will give you wool, but the wool will be in pallet form. So you want to be able to put them on there. Oh yeah, I need a forklift thingy. Oh, shoot. Alright, so let's get to the tractors. We're looking at these medium ones. A lot of them don't really have it, but we'll go over here. I think this guy right here. You're like, but Massey, it's only 225 horsepower. But check this out. Get the max horsepower on it. We're right at 300. And it only costs, what is it? At 227,000. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this, but I'm gonna show you a little something here. Medium tractor, $227,000, 300 horsepower. All right, fair enough. Let's go to large tractors real quick. Usually, I'm getting this every single time. No increase in horsepower. You're looking at 348 horsepower for like $80,000 more. I was just looking at simple math. We can save some money and get the case. Like I said we were going to get a couple tractors. Really, we just need something to like do simple stuff around the yard. But I don't know. I always struggle with the second tractor. Like, maybe get some of these John Deere's. I mean, shoot, 200 horsepower, that would work. This is that one that has that awesome sound to it. For 209 horsepower, you get $85,000. Or this guy, max setup, 200 horsepower for $75,000, saving like $10,000. Especially when you max it out, it's still, yeah, actually you're saving more. It's $99,000 for that engine setup. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 40 series. It's a new mod that just came out this last week. I was very excited to see it. Everybody was excited to see it, and it's the old style. Look at that. I'm sure it sounds pretty good too. I haven't heard it yet. Let's see. Standard. Oh yeah, we'll probably get skinny wheels on this guy. Skinny dualies? Yeah, we'll just do skinny. Figure out what we're gonna do. This. That looks good enough. Engine setup. There we go. Buy it. Alright. Now that we have all that we need, let me go a little faster. Vehicles and implements. Yes, we're doing sugar beets. We're doing regular harvesting and hay, straw, and oh yes, silage. Normally I would get silo bunker. You just grab some grass or chaff from corn, throw it in there, compact it down. But that just sounds like work. So I was thinking maybe we'll use this guy. Basically all you do is you dump the grass in there, and over time it turns it into silage. Yay! Not cheating. Wait, is it cheating if it's really just doing work but a different way? Let's see. I want to do this probably closer. Let's bring it over here. Kind of have it like same level. There we go. But like, I figure over there we could do the animals. And that'll be purchased. What the? There we go. Done. Let's see. Animal pens. There was an open. Where is it? I thought is it decoration? I'm not finding. Where is it? That was an animal pens. There's an open. Is it just pasture? Oh yeah. See, what's this say? 110 cows? Ugh, gross. I want more cows than that. But it's cheap. Versus this guy. I think I'll go with the this one here. Might as well give it a try. Ew, gross. See, this one holds 400, but that thing is massive. I guess it's kind of a grid locking here. This guy over here. That'll work. And sheep pasture. Right over. That's funny that this one is not gridlock. Huh. There we go. Oh yeah, well, let's get a house too. This guy, pretty cheap, and it's again it's a new mod. Well, which house do we want? This one's cheaper, long term. Looking at the how much per day. Yeah, let's do that house. But we don't want it over here because it's going to be animals and that's biogas plant. We're going to do it over here, I think. Kind of turn this around. Kind of like off in the woods, maybe. Now, I may do some forestry at some point here, but yeah, we'll go right there. Boom, house. We want a shed, not the pellet haul thing. That's crazy. We need to have somewhere to put our vehicles, though. I like this. We'll go with. Might want a little bit more room over there. In case we put another animal pen there. That should do it, right? Right there. Yeah. We'll go with that. I honestly, this is my first time, like, even, like, trying to place in this area, so I'm just kind of... Oh, got a little cricket there. There we go. Right there. Well, I am going to move all these things over, which I doubt they're all going to fit in that shed, but we'll see. We shall see. See you in a little bit. As you see, I was in the process of moving the harvester over here, and I was like, that's not going to be enough. So I'm going to try this little shed here. And then I also need to do... Looks like somebody forgot to hit record. And no, this isn't the new 8RX, darn it. It's just a case Puma with tracks made it look like green to mess with you. You're welcome. I got the kind of organized. I kind of have like hay stuff, grass over here. I put the feeder behind the silos. I'm going to be using that pretty much non-stop once we get some animals. It's starting to look like a farm over here, I guess. And I got some bigger stuff in here. So let me put this in the shed now. See if I can't bag this in properly. There we go. Boop. Oh. Straighten that out a little bit. Drop that. I even have some room for the tank. Better because it's a little longer, a little easier to back up the longer ones than the short ones. I swear I back up better than this in my real truck. Oh. make some fields. We're gonna go combine some fields together real quick. Now you can only combine fields with a plow, sort of. This thing acts as a plow. The lizard, what is this thing called again? This guy. Lizard subsoiler. And what you do is, here we'll put on the help window here real quick. Lower it. Allow create fields. There we go. First field completed. There we go to the next field. Wait a second. This stuff is already planted. This one too. Let's take a look at this real quick. Well, how about that? We got ourselves some wheat growing here. Interesting. Where are other fields over here? Oh, we got some canola down here. And some more wheat. Well, I guess we'll get plenty of straw. Let's take a look at the seasons here real quick. Yep, it's all ready to grow. I mean, as long as it makes it through the winter. Let's see what we can plant. Wheat, barley, oat. Guess we'll wait for soybeans, I guess? And sugar beet? Let's take a look at the weather here. Temperature. Well, doesn't look like it's going to get below freezing. Saturday might be the only time it gets close, honestly. Might try and plant late winter. Why not? It's a good thing we're not trying to do any cotton. There's literally no time we can do that. It'd be a waste of time, honestly. Guess the field combinations is gonna have to wait. Get on back and put this guy away. Boop. Sorry, John. There it is. Before we do any planting or cultivating, I'm gonna go ahead and fertilize. Open cover. Well, that'll do it for today. Looks like we'll be doing not as much work as I thought. Until next time, we'll see ya. Bye!